here. It's the most wise Fleezus. You are now in tune with Black Renaissance Podcast, man. It's the most wise, man. We are here. We are here. Um and for the most part, we're gonna get into some for the most part we're gonna get into um some discussions today. Um, I think it's very important that we that we speak on our brother Kanye West. That we speak on him in a rather kind of easy and gentle way. I've been kind of holding my statements for a very long time because I know it's not gonna be the most popular opinion, but I am happy that this took place. I'm happy that um that this situation got to take place so that I could make this video and I wouldn't really feel as badly. Um and that's why, now I am gonna probably practice more reserve more judgment before I start making videos and stuff like that. I used to try to jump out there and be the first person to make a video, and maybe in 2023 I'll get back to that format. But right now the format that is most beneficial to the agenda I'm running for the next 2-3 months, because as black media we have to we have to develop an agenda. And I'm sorry, that the tone may be a little bit different. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning in New York City, 5:30 to be exact. I'm up pretty early. Got a lot of work to do, a lot of content to produce, a lot of news stories coming out, and I don't want my people to get lost in the sauce. It's a war going on, and I think Kanye West correctly titled this video, and I'm happy he recorded last week and stuff like that. So I'm gonna actually speak on a lot of these situations that transpired last week while watching the film directed by Kanye West speaking on last week. Because as I was trying to explain to people, this was an artistic statement and stuff like that. And I think that Kanye already knew how this was gonna go over with the people, so he just recorded everything back behind the scenes to kind of be transparent. And one thing I respect about Kanye, he's being very transparent, and he's showing the next generation of rich black men in America, wealthy black men. He's showing us what to look out for, what to beware of. Showing contracts. These things don't think that people like me ain't downloading these contracts and thoroughly reading through them and learning what not to sign, what to look out for, what the industry looks like. My brand may not be that big yet, but one day it shall be, right? And you want to know what to look out for, what not to look out for. And you also want to understand, how can I help my brother? How could I help Kanye West? I don't look at Kanye West as some far Rockefeller, Elon Musk type of dude that I can't reach. Like, Kanye West is very reachable, very attainable. Yes, he has $8 billion, $9 billion, but you could still catch him in McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And just give him an idea, and he will, gladly give you an opportunity. He's crazy like that. You got to be crazy to give random people opportunities, but Kanye West will give a random person an opportunity, especially if you're black. But I think that a lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't understand the fashion game. Like, a lot of black people feel like they have style, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of black people do not have style. That they used to have style. Black people, we had style in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s. For the most part, in the 2000s, there is no style in the black community. We're gonna start being honest now. Everybody wanna be honest. Let's be honest. You niggas ain't got style no more. Asians got the style. Europeans got the style. Not even American white people have the style. I'm not gonna lie. It's either like it's in between Asians and Europeans. Period. Period. When it comes to fashion, like, trend setting and stuff like that, come on. But I think a lot of the Anglo Saxons in California, right? A lot of the white Caucasians in California, they are very, very, very fly. You know what I'm saying? They're very fashion forward. But it's a lot of money in California, and you also have a lot of like a lot of fashion forward Caucasian residents that exist in California, right? So you have the Kardashians. I think Bella Hadid and them live out there as well. Um, you have Jerry Lorenzo who lives out there. I think Denham got a place out there also as well, and I think Rick Owens moved out there as well. So you have these great fashion icons of the time that's residing in LA, and a lot of fashion people like going and living out there in LA and stuff like that. So for the most part, the Caucasians in California are very fashion forward, but for the most part, in the black community, when it comes to fashion, we have severely fallen off. And listen, that's for good reason. We are growing out of materialism. We are growing out of making brands represent us. So that's not so much of a bad thing. We can't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You feel me? Like, so I'm not saying like, oh, black people are not ahead of fashion or fashion forward or understand what's going on in fashion right now. Because at the same notion, you got to understand that the direction that fashion has went in since around 2012, 2013 is a totally different direction than it has ever been. Like, it's going in a direction that it has never like ever been at before, right? Like, right now you have children's fashion, you have ready to wear. Like, fashion is probably like, it's at an all-time high basically. They're charging record prices for items, prices that they could have never charged back in the days. But then when the demand is so high, right? When so much people, when Instagram and social media put a larger like light on fashion, right? Like, all you have is 10-15 seconds to see a picture, and the items that a person has on in that picture will qualify if you're going to follow that person or not, if you're going to be inspired or influenced by that person or not. So fashion in 2022 has a very significant purpose as far as brand building, influence, like influence and other things. Now, I still like to say this, that when you're dealing with Kanye West, you have to understand that he is playing a different game. You gotta understand that Kanye West is not just he's not just here playing the hip hop artist no more. He's playing a different game. And they say success leave clues. And Kanye West has been leaving clues to his success all along. And if so much of our people was not trying to bash our brother, was not trying to step on our brother, and this has been the media's intention for the last 10 years. Ever since Kanye West stepped out that box and said he didn't want to be a rapper no more, and he brought it to Google, brought it to Facebook, brought it to Nike, these big brands. He definitely pushed Nike back a little bit. He didn't defeat Nike, but he definitely hit him with some great haymakers that knocked them down. They got back up after the 8-second count, but he knocked Nike down. He had knocked Jordan down at one particular moment in time. But as a black man with heavily melanated skin, right? We're not talking about a black light-skinned man. We're not talking about a waffle-looking Negro. We're talking about a black man. Black in every asset up the way. See, because sometimes you have these people saying, oh yeah, I'm black, but they look other than. So they get to kinda be that snake in the grass. Kanye West's skin color does not make him a snake in the grass. Like, the name of the game is to break Kanye's confidence. That has been what this country has been trying to do since forever. And I think the Lord above, I think Miss Donda West, I think his father, I think the foundational black community, I even think Kim Kardashian sometimes. I definitely think the mother Kris Jenner for letting Kanye West come in that house and be the king of that house. That's why Kanye loved them so much, right? He can go there and feel like a man of the entire house, from the mother to the sisters to the boyfriends to everything. Kanye is the king of the Kardashian family. Whether y'all would admit it or not. You see, there's a lot of programming that goes into this right here. And when it comes to Kanye West, it comes out. That crab in the barrel mentality, that shit come out. Seeing a nigga with $9 billion and you ain't got it. So you got hating ass niggas like Joe Budden. Hating ass niggas like Jay-Z. Oh, and I got a nice story about Jay-Z coming out tomorrow. But I wanted to do this one first. Got a nice story about it because Jay-Z's behind a lot of this. A lot of this democratic vitriol that's coming at Kanye West. This is Jay-Z's play. This is Jay-Z's play. Jay-Z cannot stand the fact that Kanye West, the nerd, has 7 to 8 times his wealth. Got this nigga out here grinding hard. Got this nigga out here showing his hand. Got this nigga out here showing his coon card. Kanye West got Jay-Z showing his coon card. Jay-Z sat down with Roger Goodell and said he forgot why niggas is kneeling. Rihanna at the Super Bowl. Like, what are we doing here, man? Meek Mill don't even fuck with Jay-Z no more. What are we talking about here, man? What Jay said, I can never have beef with Meek, I bailed him out. Okay. All right, nigga. Cause I know a couple niggas I bailed out that's trying to kill me right fucking now. Literally. Shit don't matter, nigga. Shit don't matter if you bail somebody out of jail. What you think that's you a slave master now? Cause you bought the nigga his freedom, nigga? You should do that shit off the arm. You should do that shit off the muscle. That's how real niggas supposed to be. But a lot of you niggas ain't really real. A lot of you niggas is really puppets and all that, man. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I know Kanye West ain't no puppet. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I know Kanye West ain't no puppet. Y'all could try all the sunken get out games and all that. But now who's in the sunken place, right? What's the name of the director of that film of Get Out? Let's look into his background. Let's look into his wife. I bet you she's not black. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into this, man. Kanye's in a whole different game, and he starts off by letting y'all know. And I want y'all to understand that Kanye takes inspiration from all over the world. So yes, y'all probably seen a kid on Instagram and Facebook do the same thing, act like he's Grand Theft Auto, whatever the case may be. But Kanye West did it in a more fashionable way, in a more like Balenciaga like way. Let's get into it. You see, he talking about agents and all that. My son probably watching Tariq Nasheed. Hey, that denim outfit type hard. And then that'd be a whole nother thing. It'd be like, yo, like, since black people think they're so fashion forward and all that, right? Even though y'all haven't been fashion forward in the last 20 years. But since black people feel like so fashion forward, right? They'll see like these outfits right here and be like, oh my god, like these are some bum outfits right here. Oh my god, like is he dressing people up in garbage bags? What is this? Ha 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 ha! With these super corny clown ass jokes, and be like, dude, like, do you really gotta start talking about what you wear? Do I really have to make a video discussing what's in your closet? Because I'm pretty sure, even though these items, may look a little bit futuristic and stuff like that, I guarantee that these are all very comfortable items. Because one thing about Kanye, all of his items are comfortable and they're wearable. And it's not going, you could wear it comfortably for days. Kanye West clothes is meant to be worn. It's not some janky shit you put on and like, oh my god, this shit is making me itch. And come on, man. Like, a lot of people don't take a lot of that stuff into accountability. I mean, into like, into thought, like, like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, please save y'all motherfucking fashion statements, unless you have a fashion YouTube channel or something like that. Like, and you're like literally talk about fashion all day. Don't talk about Kanye fashion. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to hear no regular. You know what I'm saying? None of you regular niggas, none of you hotep niggas, none of you bum ass niggas. Don't talk about Kanye's fashion no more, please. Don't. Save your judgment. Save all that. Because if I see it, not here, I'm gonna make a video talking about your closet and what's in, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. I could even feel like Gap has something to do, but then again, Kanye West do love like this style. He does love like that oversized like Margiela kind of look, and I ain't gonna lie, like I like the aesthetic. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like the aesthetic, but I feel like this would go more for like see, and that's all I'm about to say in the movie, but this makes it all work perfectly. Like when you see these designs like this, and you see Kanye vision like this, like if Kanye could just communicate through like movies and shows and stuff like that, it would be great. But guess what? As a black man, you got to do everything yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Kanye West can't just sit back and let other people negotiate the deals, because no one negotiates as hard as Kanye, right? No one no one can kind of like speak like Kanye, right? Like, as a black man in business and all that, you gotta be everything. And even though, yes, Kanye hires people to design this and do that, whatever the case may be, but I'm pretty sure, like, all the average things a regular CEO would have to do, Kanye West has to do that times 10. You understand? So when you look at these designs and stuff like that, and they all like pretty like bare minimal designs and stuff like that, but just with a different aesthetic, different look, something like new, to carve out like his own niche in the fashion industry or whatever the case may be. And he actually stuck with this aesthetic, right? This has been like this. This has been like the Yeezy kind of aesthetic for the last 7-8 years, right? Like that oversized, athletic gym wear type of sweaters, army surplus type of like vibe or whatever the case may be. That has been the Yeezy aesthetic. So it's clearly a vision behind it. And you could actually wear it like this, right? And when you look at the bag at the back, that's the bag that was actually in Gap stores when you went to go purchase the Engineered by Balenciaga collaboration. And I should have got one of those hoodies. That's what I should have did. I should have got one of those goddamn hoodies, man. God damn it. Fuck, I wanted to get one of those hoodies. And I probably am going to still get that. But nowadays, Kanye West, the resale, it's not that high. So, you might probably better off kind of waiting sometimes. Because retail was like, I think like $250. Maybe like $130, $140, yeah. But $250 for something from Gap is kind of crazy. I don't give a damn if that shit say Engineered by Balenciaga. I thought it was going to be in Gap because it was going to be like $40. Fuck. Don't bring me Balenciaga prices to Gap, nigga. Fuck, nigga. And honestly, and that may be another thing behind the scenes too. I think that Kanye West probably felt like that too. Like, nigga, I did a deal with Gap to sell cheap shit. I didn't come here and do a deal with Gap to sell my shit at fucking luxury prices. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just upselling my people, basically. Like, nigga, I'm bringing black people into the store to, buy XYZ and a third, and y'all selling this shit for super high prices. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, Kanye West can't come out and say it like that, but reading between the lines, when he say y'all want to do a deal with Payless and stuff like that, like, he literally wants his clothes to be affordable. And every time he gets to these corporations, they do everything but make his clothes affordable. And why? Because they want to upsell to black people. Like, but Kanye can't come out and just say that, so he got to say, his other statements and stuff like that and get dragged in the media. But he'll be alright. We got you, Kanye. He will be okay. I promise you. Kanye West will be okay. Because one thing about being bipolar, people have to forgive you. This is so mean right here. I love this part. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I low-key want to do something like this in the Bronx. I ain't gonna lie. And what makes it even so much better is because it got, like, his whole aesthetic with it. Like, and this is so deep because it's like everybody's faceless. It's like, yo, we all think we these, like, individual people. Like, we all somebody. But no, honestly, it's like, we just faceless with some patinas on us. With some random clothes on us. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird, but it's like, it's so true. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, we all playing a game. That's a Sprinter van? Kanye loved Japan, so I ain't gonna lie. Nah, whoa. War.
You a fake bitch. You don't really love Jago. Listen to Drake, bitch. You don't have no idea what it take, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know if I could really, kind of put that up in there. Nah, what? Niggas said go listen to Future and Drake. Baby, I don't. You love money back, y'all done signed away some of what he had, what he mad for. You a fake bitch. Don't listen to me. Go listen to Drake, bitch. Listen to Little Baby. Listen to Future, bitch. Put a band, but what? For your future, bitch. I hope your baby daddy was a fugitive. I hope you, when you losing him, what you do with it, talking shit, yeah, don't want anything to do with this. His last words were untrue. The last two cuss Patron. The last sex cuss Patron. I guess it's some new Kanye West type of song. Next line, you'll go, nah, the people need that. Let me see.
Yo, when you start saying that, I'm like, I can't touch it because I don't know who. Yeah. I don't know who he would say and who he wouldn't say. Yeah.
So, first of all, this is the kind of stuff we make. So it's super dope. This is the logo, this is the head. You're a hoodie guy, so I mean, this is like as durable as you can. Extra patches, the whole thing. It's not gonna have your shape because we're not into knocking off your artistry as far as that overarm, kind of shape, but the quality, we can make it whatever we want. The quality is ridiculous. And this is made in LA. So it's like it's right here. It's just like
what is retail?
that is 120 bucks.
Well, we didn't go from cotton to cotton to this.
You take this hoodie here. We couldn't put it. As soon as you get stretching, you start on that. As soon as you put a stretch in there, you have elastic, right? So the stretch by definition is melted plastic. This is going back to, remember we talked about the film? This is like Champion, Russell, that type of stuff we used to start with. That's a mechanical stretch. So it will wear into you versus always having this rebound that plastic always had. Plastic by nature is a rebounding effect. So this is the petroleum that rebounds. Nothing in here is petroleum. This will all go away in 3 weeks.
So wait a second, you could do hair out of this.
Of course. Well, that's the thing. So I'm working with Taylor. Thank you for the introduction. Taylor Shutt on sock. The sock is really hard. There's no such thing as a sock without collar because you have to stretch, get the foot stretch. Great. We have a prototype in my office right now. And so I was like, let's do this thing.
Why have to be a prototype?
Now, you see, I'm happy Kanye did this. I am so happy Kanye did this right here. Do y'all understand what's going on here? I don't think y'all really understand what's going on here. There's no way y'all can understand. I don't think they get it. They don't get it. They don't know what's going on right here. They don't know. Y'all don't know what's going on right here. Listen, man. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that, like, Kanye West is dealing with problems that the average black person does not know anything about. Like, this man has studied fabrics, cottons, polyester, stretch, elastic, technical stretch. Like, this man just said, thank you for introducing me to Taylor. This is the white man that said that. And now they making socks that's going to be more comfortable. Underwear that's going to be more comfortable. That Skims, that Kim K and all that. That might as well be Kanye West's second freaking clothing company. That's why that fits so nicely and is so comfortable on females and stuff like that and selling so well. This is not something that you learn overnight. This man Kanye was an intern at Fendi. Niggas in Paris for real. This is why he felt the resentment towards Virgil. Like, we and you was both in Paris together trying to get this. We was both going through it at LVMH and all that. And then you want to turn your back on me and let LVMH kill you? Allegedly? Come on, man. And then you clown niggas. Yo, Kanye, you hating on your man Virgil. Niggas, that shit way above y'all. Meek Mill. Like, listen, I'm so happy with this internet shit as killing that facade of like these rappers are like NFL players or some shit. Like, dude, these rappers are regular dumb ass hood niggas, bro. Regular stupid ass hood niggas, bro. With a fucking platform that they don't know how to use. They don't know that they're not responsible for. None of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking ignorant, stupid niggas with money. That all they know how to do is get millions from the white man to give it right back to the white man. And be broke. And be working for the white man. By Kanye giving you cheaper clothes, cheap alternatives, right? Taking all the gaudy name brands off of items, because that was a thing before, right? Like the big Gucci on your shirt, the big Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? Kanye coming in that shit. You know, you want to wear shit with the logo secret and all that, man. If you can't tell like this is luxury by feeling the texture. If you can't tell this is luxury by feeling the texture on the item, you can't tell this is luxury by feeling the cashmere or something like that, then nigga, you not my type. You know, wealth speaks in silence. You feel me? Rich niggas talk loud. But this right here, this above pay grades right here. Like, and this is why I can't expect black people to sit there and understand Kanye. And since black people don't understand Kanye, they demonize him. Oh, where was that when he was saying all these things about them back in? Like, what? You're trying to demonize him for being a Republican? Nigga, I'm a Republican. The fuck? Like, the fuck does that even mean? Y'all still gonna be riding for the Democrats? Well, they been giving y'all niggas immigration and inflation all day and all year. All the Democrats give y'all is immigration and inflation. Every time, every trip. Obama, recession, inflation, immigration. Biden, recession, immigration, inflation. Come on, man. That niggas better wisen the fuck up. For real. That niggas better, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune for real, for real.
I went to Vermont. I didn't have to speed until 48 hours ago. I took a red eye from Vermont. Dude, I was in the middle seat. I sacrificed. I came to the seat. I was like, all right, man up. Put my headphones on and
Sacrifice is taking a red eye in the middle seat? Because you found out about this meeting 48 hours ago? That's sacrifice, nigga? That sacrifice? Okay. Yeah, I tell you, boy. I tell you. And my man Kanye right there with a black brother. You know what I'm saying? Black brother right by his side and all that. I've been at meetings like this before, man. You know, you see people coming into the office trying to, close a deal or speak on some, or, just kind of seeing what up. And it's like, yo, I don't know. I got some stuff I want to say, but I want to see where this goes before I kind of, I don't want to throw all my thoughts out there. We're gonna buy his company, straight like that. Oh, I like you. I like what you're doing and all that. Let me just buy the company. You work for me now, and we're gonna give you the resources that you need to get us this quality of sweater, this technology, this new elastic technology. Like, where's our black brothers? Right? We have all these people that's in fashion and stuff like that who just want to screen print an idea on a shirt, bedazzle some hats, cut up some Levi's, and call that shit fashion. First of all, that's not fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, where's the people that really care? That's going to really sit there and study the fabrics, study the cotton, actually study the technical aspects of clothing, the technical aspects of like the technical aesthetics of it, and bring us this level of quality. Your Yeezys are comfortable and want to work. Oh, yeah, those Yeezys are ugly. You got all these people, corny people might I add. All the cornballs and those sneakers ugly, and he got worried about ugly ass sneakers because they was comfortable. First of all, they was ugly, you know what I'm saying? They look a little bit different, but they was comfortable. That's why they sold. Because Yeezys are comfortable. Balenciagas are comfortable. That's why they sell. Louboutins, they're dead in the ocean because they are not comfortable. They hurt your feet. They give you bunions. This is why Kanye is something special. And for our people to not understand that and let this demon, blue-eyed, white devil country built on white supremacy, if y'all gonna let the media tell y'all what to think about a foundational black American that has stood up for us every time just because y'all don't understand what he's doing now, because there is no black man that ever made it this far in fashion. There is no black man that ever done what Kanye West is doing right now. So there is no guide to say he's doing it right or wrong. There is no guide to say he's doing it right or wrong. Because no one has ever got to the level that he's gotten to. So how could you tell him he's doing it wrong if you never got there? It's that passenger seat quarterback, and it's that passenger seat driving. You know, when you driving your car, it's always a nigga riding shotgun trying to tell you make a left, make a right. Nigga, get your phone fucking car, nigga. How about that? Get your own license. You niggas don't know what it takes to build these things, man. Y'all never built nothing. Y'all just sat there on y'all fucking ass and watch other people build shit, destroy shit, fall on their ass, make a success story, and if it's a success, y'all act like y'all was there, and y'all act like y'all support them and all this other clown shit. And if it failed, y'all just shit on them. Tell them I told you so. Don't even uplift them to go do another project. This is the problem, man.
We're so doing
Alright, let's
I had to learn, just because I could see the future, to stay in like, you know, while you're heading towards the future. Don't ever go all the way to the state of love, you know, because then you're fully drunk. Just stay in life. Then you're not in control of your own actions.
I got you.
Just be steady. Don't get excited. Stay energized.
That's why it's like, I used to call that, I like that because
Yeah, man. Don't fall in love. Just stay in light, man.
Consumes you, and then it inevitably wears off.
Everybody's talking about access to nutrient-dense food and how important it is. What drives me crazy is there's a lot of talk and very little doing. I see this as a system that can be deployed and actually solve the problem. Allegria's primary goal has always been produce the finest nutrient-dense healing food possible. We had to come up with a system that would allow us to grow food in a very simple, cost-effective way, but also generate super yields and super quality while retaining water and pulling down carbon. And it all boils down to soil. We performed over 30 different trials in different soil medium to determine what would work best in what is called garden socks. Working with our partner Filtrex, we have taken their garden sock system and transformed it into an urban food production system that is unparalleled. We call this tractorless farming. The Socks Box is a portable system that can be deployed anywhere and removed easily, making it perfect for densely populated urban environments. This modular, above-ground system, it's scalable, it's mobile, you've got the perfect blend of organic, aeroponic, and hydroponic. We've got minerals and microbes, fully oxygenated, so we have all this transfer of nutrients directly into the plants, and you just see explosive growth. Actually tastes like a steak. Some of the Socks Box environmental benefits: the organics diverted from landfills is 3,216 pounds per tray. The methane avoidance is 5,664 pounds per tray. And the carbon sequestered by the soil is 528 pounds. The Socks Box system is one of the simplest and most cost-effective, high-performance, zero-waste, regenerative urban farming systems I've ever seen. I'm still trying to find flaws in it.
Super cool. Alright, now I get it.
Jesus Christ, man. Kanye will keep this drink flooded with some freaking sun.
He's got to go to your DM.
Is this the part where they said like Kanye showed like the people at like Adidas porn or some shit like that?
Come on. Come on.
Doesn't he sound like exactly what the voice sounds similar? So basically, I'm always at work at Adidas and he's the CEO. You guys have done wrong by the company, by the business, and by the partnership. The whole concept of this video is that the guy had cheated. So then the girl was like, well, I'm going to do the thing that's your like worst nightmare. This is your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare is that me like hitting you your worst nightmares that me playing the porn, your worst nightmares that me screaming. We've done all this. That's your worst nightmare. And then worst night.
What? Yo, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Yo, no. Hold on. Nah, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, what's going on with this nigga? Yo. Nah, now I gotta play this shit back from the beginning, because I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on here?
He's gotta go to your DMs now. Okay. Oh, come on. Is that it? Yeah, come on. Let me sound like your voice sounds similar. Yeah. So basically, I'm only gonna work at Adidas if he's the CEO. You guys.
He said, I'm only gonna work at Adidas if he is the CEO.
Have done wrong by the company, by the business, and by the partnership. The whole concept of this video is that the guy had cheated. So then the girl was like, well, I'm gonna do the thing that's your like worst nightmare. This is your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare is that me like hitting you. Your worst nightmare is that me playing the porn. Your worst nightmare is that me screaming. We've done all this. That's your worst nightmare. And then worst nightmare number 2. So, is it your dream or is it a nightmare? What are you doing?
What you're feeling right now is extreme discomfort, and that is exactly the point, because when someone steals this man's ideas, his creations, it's like you're stealing a child. These are all children of his mind, and you've kidnapped them. There are easy inspired derivatives that are making significant revenue because people can't tell the difference because it's so inspired. If someone stole Stella's designs, you would be extremely upset. So he's
That's crazy though. Like you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie. Because I remember first hearing about that, Kanye making like this big deal with Adidas, about them selling like these derivatives of Yeezys and stuff. And like we've all seen it happen for a very long time and stuff like that. This isn't something that just started like this year or last year. This has been going on for like at least 5 years now. At least. You know what I'm saying? You could expect Nike and Zara, you know what I'm saying? Because you have so much like these Yeezy knockoffs, and it's like it dilutes the brand. You know, when you see so much Latinos with fake Yeezys and stuff like that, it's like, why do I want to wear Yeezys anymore? You kind of like see all these derivatives kind of ended the trend of Yeezy. You understand? Like, you kind of see the hype and the excitement behind the Yeezy brand kind of fading away right now. And it's not because of poor designs or nothing like that. It's not because Kanye's not as influential or nothing like that anymore. It's because Adidas overplayed their hand. They kept putting out all these derivatives. They started marketing Yeezys in millions and millions of colors because guess what? Kanye West is the only person keeping Adidas alive. There are no other real sellers and stuff like that. So what Adidas has to do is take money from Kanye West's brand and move it all around the company to keep everything else alive. It's like Drake and Universal, right? You know, Drake is the person that sells all the records, but all the records that Drake sells helps Birdman put out like his trash ass album. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't think of no other person coming out with like an album that's like just super trash, something like that. I don't think Birdman came with an album, but you know, like you know, Birdman's little passion projects and stuff, right? He might have a $2 million, $3 million budget or something. He know he ain't gonna bring that back or nothing. But guess what? He got Drake, and Drake is gonna make $200 million that year. And that's what you in Hollywood they call it a tent film. So you'll have a movie like Black Panther do $1 billion, and then Black Panther would end up paying for Made in Manhattan or something, right? The little movie with J-Lo, you know, being a bad winter, whatever the case may be. So you know, it'll pay for smaller films like that, the little $5 million films, $3 million films, stuff like that, whatever the case may be, because this movie already made $1 billion. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's how these big corporations work. So now, Kanye West is the heart of Adidas, and now he's trying to like, he like, this is written in stone, right? There, like you go to a podcast on Spotify called Business Wars, and it's an episode called Adidas versus Nike. It's like a 5-part episode, 5-part series, or whatever the case may be. And they literally speak about the Yeezy effect. This is a literal term in business now, the Yeezy effect. And the Yeezy effect applies to what Kanye West did for Adidas. Because Adidas was losing severely, like getting their ass whipped by Nike, sales-wise. And the Yeezy effect made Adidas number 1 for a short period of time. And now it's at number 2. It may be rolling down to number 3 now, I'm not sure. Look what Yeezy did for Gap. For them Gap stocks and stuff like that. So we have this man bringing back these billion-dollar corporations. And yes, Kanye West is a billionaire, whatever the case may be. Actually $7 billion, you know, is the actual, like, you know, liquid cash and stuff that he has, or whatever the case may be. That's not speaking about Kim Kardashian. That's not speaking about what Northwest will acquire and all the other you know, ventures and stuff that Kanye got that he could cash out, and all these other things and stuff like that. You know, homes, and Kanye West has a lot. Just see, he's good. He's super rich. At this point, he's so rich, he ain't even got to show he rich no more. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is rich to the point where he don't even got to show he rich. Like, everybody know that nigga rich, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real wealth right there. Man, you ain't got to wear a chain in this motherfucking life. Everybody know. That nigga got, you know what I'm saying? Billions with an S. Not a billion. Billions with an S. Something Jay-Z will never reach. I don't give a fuck how much robotic pizza shops you invest in, and Uber and all this other, you know what I'm saying? All these white companies that you invest in, because you hardly see Jay invest in black people. And when he bailing niggas out, it's some scam, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to get into the Ferguson scam, we are going to get into Jay-Z's Ferguson scam. That video will be up later on today. I'm thinking if I should put that on Spotify or should I just put it on YouTube. But we will get into that Jay-Z scam. You know, a lot of people coming out and they want to talk about Kanye. Well, guess what? Now it's time to start showing them receipts on niggas. Now it's time to start pulling these Democrats cards and all that. Y'all want to play these games? Alright, cool. We're going to play these games. I am going to reveal how Jay-Z was scamming people in Ferguson. Jay-Z was down with those Black Lives Matter people. Dream Hampton, D-Ray and all of them. Jay-Z was scamming with those folks. And I got the proof, and we're gonna allegedly, and we're gonna, yeah. So tap back in later, yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying, put that notification bell on and all that, because we be dropping some heat today. And go and subscribe to Drip and Drill TV and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to try to tag it in the joint or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out. But tap in, man. We out here working.
I'm disconnected. Yeah, I used to be high.
Right, but you saw what just happened yesterday, terminating that relationship, and they knew they did wrong. You guys know you did wrong, and
Terminated the Gap relationship. Jesus Christ.
you're sort of saying we can get.
Yeah, but I understand that though, cause like if Gap was gonna sell Balenciaga at like $250, like what the fuck is the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like what? You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of pointless though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I really thought Yeezy was gonna be like $50, like $40 or something like that. These niggas tried to sell niggas. Like, come on, y'all want to do hype beast numbers and all that? Like, come on, get out of here.
That's starting point of the conversation.
Like it looked like they used Kanye. It looked like Gap used Kanye to get next to Balenciaga. You feel me? And I want y'all to understand, right? Like, you know, even in big businesses, it worked just like the streets and shit like that too. Like, so just cause, you know, Gap is as big as hell and Balenciaga is as big as hell, that don't mean that they could have relationships and stuff like that. These are all, you know, regular people. So people in Gap had no connections to people in Balenciaga. But they had a person named Kanye West who loved Gap, who used to work there and stuff like that. So they brought Kanye in. They see what he did for the company. You know, they got on their feet. They got their connection with Balenciaga. And now they could get rid of Kanye. You know, at the end of the day, these are all white supremacists that run these corporations. They don't give a goddamn about a black man. And this is why Kanye got to, you know what I'm saying, do it a little bit differently. That's why you got to get on TV and scream and shout and get attention by any means. Because he's playing a dirty, dirty, dirty game. But he's playing the game nonetheless. So when y'all see Kanye out here saying X, Y, Z and the third, understand that he is playing the game. Don't take everything he says so seriously, man. Let them white folks do that, man. Not black brothers, man. Us black, y'all getting too gassed too quick, man.
I want to make sure there's a win-win-win situation going on here. It starts with somebody feeling very highly disrespected.
Yeah.
And there's grounds for that. You know, and again, I've been removed for 3 years, so I can say I believe there's some grounds for that.
If I'm the king of culture, I gotta step up. Even if Jay is held by money, or even if Jay is not Christian, I have to step up as the king of culture. Now, because you're talking to the king of culture. Now, this is the king of culture. Now, you're face to face, eye to eye with the person who does songs, with your father-in-law, with the person who discovered virtual.
You see, now, I'm guessing the person that's sitting right there that Kanye's looking at, that is actually Stella McCartney's husband, I believe. Because if he said he did songs with his father-in-law, I'm guessing he's speaking about Paul McCartney. And yeah, because Stella McCartney does have a deal with Adidas and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, everybody money on. I'm not even gonna speak about that right now. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of people on the back end is having some troubles with their YouTube monetization and stuff like that. Regular shit, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna get into that online. Shout out to YouTube, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody giving brothers opportunity, I appreciate it.
The person who discovered Dimna, the person that plays the creative.
Yeah. Oh, that. All right. See, that shit threw me off. Look at that. Look. See how fast. Like, you see how fast I get distracted. Stella McCartney, because I want to see if she's with Adidas. I believe she's with Adidas. Yeah, she is with Adidas. Yeah, see. Oh, they took Kanye kicks and gave her, and they made a slipper, a Stella McCartney slipper out of it. Oh, wow! I think I see what Kanye talking about then. I ain't gonna lie, these is kind of hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. You Stella McCartney like clogs or whatever. These is kind of hard. I probably should have showed this on the Oh, okay. Okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh. So Stella is taking designs from Balenciaga and Kanye, and it's like Adidas is co-signing that. And then it also feels like this kind of Paul McCartney kind of sideways attack, because you remember Paul McCartney was cool with Michael Jackson and then kind of threw Michael Jackson under the bus, and we all know Kanye loved Michael. So it's a lot of little chess moves going on here. You feel me? It's a lot of fashion chess moves going on here. I ain't gonna lie, man. Adidas might be trying to get Kanye up out the paint. They might be trying to replace Kanye with Stella McCartney.
At scans with the person who's trying. He had a Travis that slept on his couch. I had a Travis that slept on my couch. I had his Travis was Uber, my Travis was Scott. You know, literally Scott is this Travis is Scott. If you follow my Instagram. I have Baby King come to the show tonight. We have Kendrick. Our army is so prepared. You understand? This is a different level of nuclear activity that no one will recover from. The guy from could not sell enough companies to cure this level of global warming that you're going to experience. Adidas has to come and be like,
He basically trying to say like, yo, Adidas, y'all about to get hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna really heat the world up. We not about to get hot in one region. We're gonna get hot globally. We're going to get hot globally. I have all of the culture trendsetters ready to go, ready to move. If we get this deal right now, we renegotiate this deal. If y'all get on my good side, let's get it. I terminated my deal with Gap. Gap is over. I'm ready to be all in with Adidas again, but y'all cannot be selling my ideas. This is what Kanye telling Adidas right now. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, listen, I'm ready to be all in. Gap did me dirty. They upselling my people. I didn't go to them for that. If I wanted to have $250 hoodies, I could have stood at fucking Adidas. Could have kept doing Yeezy. This is why you have the Yeezy line doing the shirt White Lives Matter. Because the Yeezy line needs to sell. The Yeezy line itself has not been selling. Yes, Yeezy is backed by Adidas, right? But the Adidas sneakers and stuff, right, that's more like a partnership. But then the Yeezy line, right? Remember, Kanye West was supposed to have a actual Yeezy store. Remember, there was supposed to be a actual Yeezy store location coming to New York City that never came. Because the Yeezy clothes started to decline in sales. The novelty wore off. And the aesthetic just wasn't it just wasn't flowing. It wasn't working. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because in fashion, if the other fashion designers don't kind of make clothes similar to yours, like that could kind of work side by side with your aesthetic, then you just have clothes that just don't fit. Like, okay, and I know what I mean. I know that means literally like it don't fit because oversized, but it just don't fit that current season of clothing. When you deal like, I don't know if you have, all right, everybody goes shopping, but maybe I'm not into fashion like that, whatever. I don't know, but for the people that go shopping like every week or whatever, even if you just go window shopping every week or whatever the case may be, right, or like once a month, whatever the case may be, that when it's like different seasons and stuff like that, a lot of designers, their clothes, like their silhouettes, the colors that they choose and stuff like that are always similar to each other, right? So like right now, earth tones is in or whatever, right? Like a green and brown, and that comes from Kanye, whatever the case may be. Even more like a pink, like a lightest pink. Now, you might buy something that's green, brown, or lightest pink or whatever the case may be, but you want to mix and match it with different brands. So now if you go to a Mary and they don't have nothing that's brown, green, or pink, and all they got is yellow, the whole store is just yellow sweaters and jeans, and you're like, this shit ain't gonna work with what I got. So now a Mary just lost the sale because all they have is yellow. They in their own kind of like clothing aesthetic. So you would have to buy a all a Mary outfit or whatever, right? That's what the fashion designers did to Kanye West. Everything he was designing, they would literally go opposite, even though it was trendy and they knew that he could set the trends. But since it was not in vogue to make Kanye West clothes popular or make it work, they did other little nuanced things that the Black American can't see, so that Kanye West could appear like he's like, even if not failing among the people, but on the business sense, right? The people who know the numbers, the people that's behind the scenes and this and the third, making the deals, closing the deals, like the real people that got the power in fashion and stuff like that. They see like, oh, okay, the partnership is going good, but Adidas investment into the standalone Yeezy brand, right, the standalone clothing brand and stuff like that, whatever, right, where Kanye's like the creative director, whatever, where this is more like, when you think about the Yeezy clothing line, like the fake quote-unquote homeless like clothes or whatever, you only think about Kanye West. You don't think Kanye and Adidas. You don't like, you know what I'm saying, because it's a more smaller feel. It's supposed to feel independent. It's supposed to feel small. It's supposed to feel like just Kanye. And since that's like the brand that they're building for Yeezy, Adidas has no problem throwing Kanye under the bus with that brand. They have no problem, with all these other fashion designers not kind of going along with that personal aesthetic. As long as the fashion designers make the clothes and the colorways that match the Yeezy sneakers, Adidas is happy, because that's where Adidas is making a majority of their money from. As long as they can make all these other knockoff variations where they don't even have to pay Kanye residuals on those knockoff variations. You don't even got to pay a real designer. You could grab any old fucking person out of fucking college for $80,000 a year and say, listen, what's kind of cool, what's kind of hot, make whatever, boom, bang, thing. You know what I'm saying? The consumer already looks at us as a valid brand again. Now we just got to give them semi-decent designs that they could wear that's cheap and affordable. Now Kanye want his Yeezys to be affordable, but Adidas don't want his Yeezys to be affordable because they want to sell their options at an affordable rate where they see 100% of the income. Like these are just all these little business strategies that keep these companies alive. It's just a different level of game that they're playing. And for our people to be anything other than supportive of Kanye West, it's insane to me. It's fucking insane. People like Joe Budden who hardly even know how podcasting. Well, okay, I ain't gonna lie. Joe Budden know how podcasting work. He be trying to be on it. I ain't gonna lie. But nigga, you hardly knew how music worked and stuff like that. You just now figuring out the game or whatever the case may be. And you still kinda corrupted to a, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. Last 5-6 years ago, you was fucking Latino Joe. Now you Mr. Oh yeah, I love my black woman. Come on, cut the shit, man.
Boom. I actually do it this opposite way right now. Boom. And then say, yay. What do you want? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not arguing about money with people broker than me. I'm not arguing about
Shit it on him.
lesser ideas than me.
Shit it on him again.
I'll be right back.
We're just gonna take time out.
Shit it on him.
Boom. I actually do it. Our army is so prepared. You understand? This is a different level of nuclear activity that no one will recover from. The guy from did not sell enough companies to cure this level of global warming that you're going to experience. Adidas has to come and be like, okay, boom. I actually do it this opposite way right now. Boom. And then say, yay. What do you want? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not arguing about money with people broker than me. I'm not arguing about ideas with people with lesser ideas than me. I'll be right back.
We're just gonna take time out.
This is the first time in a long time. This is the first time.
Yo, this nigga Kanye, these songs, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, baby. So, would you guys work with us on non-defining space? Because there's a couple rules on there. It's like right now we have lights on. This is natural lights. Using much natural. We have these AC. We've been using that. Ramps, no stairs.
Okay.
No bars like this.
Okay.
We've got to make this the most awesome school. Wow, we should make this be a campus, but the campus also has the Yeezy office.
Yeah.
So merge the Donda, because we've got Eric Adams and Rick Russo are coming to visit the school. Okay. So we should make this the school. We're visiting the old office right
Where's
now.
the school now?
It's at
Oh, Eric Adams about to come out there. Shout out to Eric Adams, man. Mayor Eric Adams. Cool with Kanye? Alright.
and school. Yeah, because every learns the campus.
So the kids are in scrap. And those are chefs.
I want you guys to have, had creatives to just put your stuff and whatever you need, your sketchbooks and your immediate stuff, and those immediate 30 pieces that we're looking on the floor, put them in the car, bring them over now, and we'll have everyone else chug over the sewing machines and all the other stuff. So I literally need to see you guys over here in 30 minutes. That's why I'm calling directly myself. Just get all those main pieces, put them in your cars, come over. All right, thank you. Bye.
Real bullshit, man. I ain't gonna lie, this shit inspired me like a motherfucker though. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit right here get you hype, yo. I ain't gonna lie. If this shit don't get you hype, man, you ain't on no divine mission. You ain't on no divine purpose and all that, man. This shit right here don't get you hype, man. You ain't on nothing, man. You ain't on nothing, man. You ain't on shit. This shit get me hype.
That's what I really need. Maybe speak to your children.
So I'm guessing he brought all the clothes and the sewing machines and stuff like that to this pre-Donda school location. I'm guessing this is where the runway show that was so controversial took place. I'm just guessing that's where.
So it'll be like a handle. Yeah. The one, you know, it's like
Also, your school bag. So when you get to school, it's like that. Your school like that. You just you know what I'm saying?
We spoke to Chris and Andrew last night, and they're working on the functionality of how to make it into a bike now.
What type of fucking evil? This is fashion, man. Listen, this is fashion. This is fashion. I'm not saying it's the best fashion, but it's definitely fashion. And it's definitely Afrofuturism. See, a lot of things with us, we gotta look to the future because our past is so like shoddy, so, you know what I'm saying, so janky. But that feels kind of like Balenciaga-esque. So that's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Then it's like backwards in the front and all that. Like,
I know this might sound like the wildest thing to you, but I'm literally in a place where I believe that my product and relevancy and all these things can work without me having to be the center of the news.
a fucking men. Kanye, when you finally realize that, when you finally get to that point in your life, let me know. With your relevancy and all that is could work without you being the center of the news.
Sound like the wildest thing to you, but I'm literally in a place.
And I wonder who
where
he's
I
speaking to.
believe that my product and relevancy.
Is he
and
speaking
all
to
these things
Adidas?
can work without me having to be the center of the news.
Is that Adidas telling him to do that?
Based off the actual, David Simon called me, Jamie Salter called me like, okay, we got 2,000 stores. We'll give you this version of the mall. I'm really in a place, you know how deals go. It's not based on like, hey, is Jared gonna be in the front of it? It's more like human needs and what we're providing for them and how we're giving people giving our species a simpler, better, product or experience.
You could do it both ways. Like I said, however, you're like a Jedi. You know what I mean? It's like when you think through how it's gonna be that way. The universe gives you what you need when it's ready for you. You know.
That didn't even answer Kanye's question, but alright.
And it's very easy. James was one of the hearts of Yeezy. Like home runner, 700
Stevie Smith.
That's kind of weird though. Like, that's crazy because that's simply Kanye using like, you know, the marker on your iPhone. So he's just using the marker just to like add some red elements and seeing like if those red elements would actually work on the shirt, and if it works in the picture, right, in his iPhone, then he'll have the dirty sewing machines get to work, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really planning a runway show right now. If that White Lives Matter shirt is going up for sale on Yeezy.com, y'all owe this man an apology. I'm not gonna lie. If that is actually a product on a website, y'all owe this man an apology. Because that is simply just fashion. That's simply just trying to make money off something. Like, for real. We really gotta get off this castration of the black man mentality. It is so detrimental to our people. Give black men a chance, man.
Next chapter. That was bugged the fuck out, right? It's time for us to do the $20 clothing, get the stores. It's time for us to do the schools. You know, it's time for us to make the cotton farms, make the mushroom farms, and just make this ecosystem. And we're in a position to do it. And so it's time for me to shut the fuck up for the first time. Do exactly what everybody's wanting me to do for the longest. It's just like,
when y'all make Kanye happy, he will shut the fuck up. That's what he's trying to say. Y'all ain't making this motherfucker happy. Y'all keep doing bullshit behind the scenes, so my motherfucker gotta come out here and let his nuts hang, man. Adidas, make whoever he asks to be the CEO, and stop stealing Yeezy designs and giving them to Stella McCartney. You know what I'm saying? Stop. We know that's Paul McCartney's daughter and all that. We know y'all love the Beatles, but you gotta chill.
I had to take it all the way to MSNBC for them to get them to listen.
Yeah.
To get them to listen. Yeah.
I think that's a good strategy to just show up when you have to, and then it's much more powerful anyway.
That's North? Is that North right there? Oh, that is North. Aww. North is big nice. Aww, she love her pops.
Okay, look. Show me what you got. Let me see the skills.
Hey. Like, that's just being a regular parent right there, man. She playing defense. Is she in Sierra Canyon? Nah, I don't think she's in Sierra Canyon yet. Yo, that is little Kanye for real. You see how she was sharing her friends on and all that? Oh, and she got like a little that's like a little black friend right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, man. With her Yeezys on.
You level up.
Oh, look at Kim. This is insane, man. Like, yo, and this was last week, and he just put this up. Like, yeah, y'all doing all this. Oh yeah, he definitely got some products coming out. Kanye back. Kanye out here. Oh, look at North and all that. Not North, that's Saint. How do those other kids feel? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, first of all, your pops is black, but then your pops is black and he is richer than every parent in there. That is insane. Then he also the craziest nigga in there too, though. That's the crazy, like, oh my God, son. Like, that is fucking insane, bro. That is insane. Like, dogs. Look at the brothers. Okay, shout out to my brother right there, man. Why? Come on, man. Look, and see, niggas hating and shit, man. He probably already know Kanye. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been cool with Kanye though. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Fuck out of here. It's mad why you be weird. I'd have been super cool. And it's not me with the volume down. They turned off the volume or something like that. I guess, you know, maybe they were saying too much stuff, or maybe this footage right here is gonna be on Hulu for next season, Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like that. Who knows? But Kanye controlling his own narrative, and I love this right here, man. Like, why do you gotta wait for Hulu and like you already got billions and all that? Like, why not control your own narrative? And that's what Kanye is really doing. He's just controlling his own narrative. That's all he's doing. And everybody's just, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna never go against Kanye. I tell you that much. As long as Kanye don't take down my goddamn song, you know what I'm saying? If Kanye take down my song, Kanye, you gonna lose me forever with that one. As long, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man. But then again, that shit probably wouldn't be Kanye. Shit probably, you know what I'm saying? These fucking white folks try to start their own little fake beef and all that. Like, how? That's real right there. Just a father. And that's real for Kim Kardashian too. Just a mother. You know, just being a mother, man. Like, oh man, I wanna have a kid, man. Damn, and I just curved shorty too. Found out she was a tether. Had to get up out of here. Seen that Puerto Rican flag. God damn it. Thought you was black. Thought you was black, bitch. But it is what it is, man. But this is just so inspiring right here, man. If you're not inspired by this, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. This is the richest black man in existence. $7 billion. $7 billion. You understand me? $7 billion. One of the greatest musicians to ever live, to ever do it. One of the greatest fashion designers ever. One of the greatest artistic minds ever. We will be studying this man for eternity. Let's not take our moments with Kanye West for granted, man. Just because he's a foundational black American. Let's not do that, man. And let's not forget. And let's not forget. And let's not forget. Kanye West is a foundational black American. Because you do not understand him does not make him a raccoon. Because he votes Republican, or better yet, he votes for himself, does not make him a raccoon. A lot of y'all people that's calling Kanye that word, if I look in y'all background, y'all really is that word. And since Kanye said it's war, that mean it's war. So watch what you say about the richest man in existence. Because, like I said, he's still FBA. With that being said, man, 40 to the family, man. 80 high to the guys, man. Peace and reparations, man. FBA all motherfucking day. You already should know. It's the most wise Belly. You are now in tune with Black Renaissance podcast. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a lot of content for that ass today, man. We'll be back with how Jay-Z stole bail money. We also gonna come back and talk about that Latino issue in California, how they, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of anti-black racism going on over there, and we gotta speak on it. We gotta speak on it, because ain't no such thing as a black and brown coalition, yo. Anyway, you have just listened to the most wise Belly. Make sure you subscribe. Tap into the Spotify Black Renaissance podcast, just in case this and I'm going missing or whatever the case may be. It's the new black media. I may not be a part of the new black media, but there is a new black media, and we're all a part of that apparatus in some way, shape, or form. You, me, and everyone else. How are we all included? By you sharing this video, or sharing any video from the new black media, whatever the case may be. And I also may have to do a video on African diaspora news, and I forgot his other channel that he does. I may have to do a video on him. I've just seen some footage. That's making me question alliances. I don't know. And before we end, you got something explaining to do, Lucy. You got something explaining to do, Lucy. Hold on. Because I don't know. Wait, hold on. Where this is at? Let me find it. Because I ain't gonna lie. I was not feeling it. Oh, I can't find it now. Wow. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess he got lucky then. You got lucky, nigga. Because, yeah, you got some explaining to do. For real. Oh, I can't find it. God dang it. Oh, you are so lucky. But you know what? With that being said, we're going to leave y'all with this. A nice little funny situation that transpired. And
No, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long? Over 20
Look at him.
Be careful what you wish for. It might just come true. Let's end with some jokes. Let's get it.
This didn't age well.
Constantly like a child in my
People
own house.
love, they yell at each other all the time.
Oh, that's true.
They
Ask him.
never
He's
do.
been married for how long?
Over 27.
Over 27
Look at him though,
years.
he look mad. You don't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Min Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not.
He wasn't happy.
Funeral. Bernard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez explains.
Nasty. He wasn't happy.